That sounded like Ario said that. It said it. Okay. That came out weird. Mr. Satsumi, if that's how you feel, maybe you should look into improving my working conditions. He didn't say it. Ario did. Did that mean to be Satsumi? Who said that? I'd prefer not to work for free, to be honest. Give her money! Give her a raise. She deserves it. Don't you worry about that. If you help us out, you can have whatever you want. Boss's treat. Wait. Really? Thank you so much. I've always wanted to go to a fancy sushi place. Give that girl all the sushi she fucking wants right now. Oh yeah, like one of those places in Ginza? I've never been. Let's go. We got ourselves a deal. Right, boss? The girls are at our service. Hold on now. What just happened? I never said I... Sushi? His face. Looking forward to it, boss. Wait, since when are you included? Mia deserves everything. A 10 out of 10 would date younger. I love her so much. It's so funny, though, because there's another game I love. I don't know if I have her... No, I don't have, like, her official art. I was looking at my 13 Sentinel Shrine. There's a chubby girl in 13 Sentinels, if you never played that. It's also, like, a visual novel, slash, like, tower defense game. Highly recommended. But I love Miwako. She's also a chubby girl. But I was noticing the other day, because I was looking at Mio's art, and she has her hands like this, too, like how Mio does. And I'm like, is this just like a chubby girl thing that they do in games? Because, like, having two characters who are chubby doing the exact same hand pose, I'm like, that can't be a coincidence. I'm like, you guys just using, like... I'm like, do I gotta start doing that so I can also be a cool chubby girl? Just doing the hand thing? Still underrated? I mean, yeah, I mean, check. I've had the 13 Sentinels tag on my stream ever since I started. To convert the masses. And I also have my shrine right here. I don't know if you can see it well on stream. A little shrine right here. Oh, that's 13 Sentinels merch. But I try. I do my best. You guys are so funny. You should do stand-up. Or kiss. What? She's so cute. She's a little short baby. So, how much you been able to figure out? I didn't search for birds! Hold on. Well, I might know what happened around midnight last night. Someone invoked the Feast of Shadows, which boosts the power of curses, then brought forth the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Is everyone keeping up with that? That allows even those who do not have the power to cast curses to gather soul dregs for the rite of resurrection. Everyone take notes? At least that's my hypothesis. Sounds about right so far. As I'm sure you know, there are actually 9 mysteries, not 7. When the Feast of Shadows was cast, the curse stones appeared before those who wanted the rite at the locales of the 7 mysteries. We've managed to gather 3 curse stones so far, including the one I got first, the Evergreen Beach. You got 3 already? Wow. Yeah, the game really wanted me to use his curse. Like, every time someone said something to Satsumi, they were like, use your curse! You can use your curse. You can use it. You can use it. It's like, no. I already got cucked with Shogo. They killed people I didn't even want to kill. We have the curse stone on the Fool's Procession. Well, Yako, the girl standing behind me, does. That's me! Yako, the girl standing behind me-o! She does? Is she alright? You can take it off your hands. Well, the Feast of Shadows has no effect during the day, and there's still something I want to find out. I love the little pouty faces, too. Alright, I'll leave the Fool's Procession with you two, then. She's doing the hand thing. Bird! Is there a bird? Birdie, bird. 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 In the sky? Ario, move your head. Get your head out of here. You got that curse? You want to use it? No, because I was doing Shogo's route. And it would be like... The game would do it for me. I had no say in the matter. I don't think there's a bird here. How's there no bird here? Ario, move your ass out of the way. Girls, you're perfect. You can stay there. I just want a bird. I just want a cool bird. I just want a cool bird. There's a shadow person here. Alright, cuties. What else you got? Thank you. Please keep collecting the other curse stones. I'll be looking for a way to stop the Feast of Shadows. Okay, got it. That should make things go more smoothly. What about the other curse bearers? Have you run into any of them? Your face. Well, last night at school... You were here last night? Yes, you see... Huh. You two were using a spirit board? That's so cool. No, it's not. I would never fuck with a spirit board. Or a Luigi board. Ario's finally coughed. Yes! I have birds to find! I have delinquent birds. I must collect them all. So that's when you ran into the curse echo. I'm glad you survived the encounter. Well, one encounter she didn't. And that wasn't fun. Somehow, we managed to get away without accidentally setting it off. A Luigi board? A Waluigi board? The curse echo we saw takes shape of a woman missing an arm and a leg. Nani? A woman missing an arm and a leg? That's... Oh, God. Was that right? The one-sided read. This is bad. Look his little face. Huh? What's so bad about that one? You idiot, think. The curse bearer of the one-sided read is the motherfucker. This guy. Fumichika Nejima. He admitted it himself. That's his curse. What do you... I haven't gotten one wrong yet. I wonder what happens when you get one wrong. Oh, that's right. Wait, but if that's the case... The protest was so dramatic. Nejima would have been here last night. What? I mean, it's possible he was lying to us, but... What? Who's Nejima? Mio, let me tell you, this motherfucker chopped people up. This is still amazing to me, by the way, that this motherfucker got out on parole within 20 years after chopping up people and throwing them in the river. They're like, nah, we're gonna let you out on parole for good behavior. I'm gonna let him get a fucking job at a school. And then they didn't even pay attention to where he was. And they lost him. Cops suck. Even these two. Even though they're cute, but still. No clue. Sushi, huh? Well, if that'll solve the case, it's a small price to pay. I'll just expense it to paranormal affairs later. Yes, get the baby some sushi. This is one hell of a coincidence, huh? That this random girl you know was already involved with the case. Huh? You want to talk to me? You'd probably be better off asking Mio. I know, but she's super cool and awesome. She's so smart. She's so smart and talented. We put a stop to the Feast of Shadows. It would help if I knew more about how the curses of these 7 mysteries first came about. In that case, you're probably you're best off talking to that crabby researcher guy. You mean Mr. Araishi? I would very much like to talk to him. Oh, right, he's a teacher here too, isn't he? You would know him already. He might be more inclined to talk if it's one of his students doing the asking. Do you know where he is? I do. We tried to talk to him, but he refused to cooperate. But you two should give it a try. He's at his usual cafe, working on his papers. The cafe? Oh, the Kurokikyo cafe in Kamizawa? Thanks. We'll head over there now. School rules say we're not allowed to go to cafes, though. That's a very specific rule. Don't worry about it. I'll allow it. Thank you. Huh? That's all it takes? Yeah. I want stickers. Forensics is still investigating the area. I really want to bring these kids to a place like this, but there are too many onlookers outside for us to speak comfortably. Besides, it would be good to have Mio look around the scene too, because she's so super awesome and cool and talented. Hell yeah. Ario's pout makes I know, me too. It's like, What's that rope all about? It indicates where Denochi's body was found. They moved his body, but this way they still have an idea of how it was found. Yikes, that's a little gross. You can even see how his arms and legs are all ooh. Cool it, Ario, you're scaring her. This kind of stuff is a little too much for a kid. Hey, I'm pretty sure she only asked because you were staring at it so intently. Look at it again. Alright, that's enough. Mio, what do you think? I knew it the second I looked at the scene. You're right. Traces of a curse still linger here. I figured as much. Does that mean Genochi was killed by one of the curses of the Seven Mysteries? Yes, a strong curse like that always leaves behind a trace. Wow, Mio, you're so calm. Are you used to this kind of thing? I wouldn't say I'm used to it. It just comes with experience, I guess. No, I've heard some stories about you. Didn't you investigate a gruesome scene where someone had been killed by a paranormal attack without even breaking a sweat? Stop it, Mr. Satsumi. She's gonna get the wrong idea. Whoa, that's amazing! Mio, you're a professional! You think? Totally! You're cool even in the face of death. That's awesome! When you put it like that, I'm not sure how awesome it is. I think it's awesome. I think you're super cool and awesome, Mio. So a curse was used here, which means the curse bearer must have been on the scene too. Oh my god, there's more. Give me the check mark, please. For my OCD. I need it. What dandruff you got in your hair, boy? It's usually easier to let Ario do the talking when it comes to young people, but we only have a day, and it'll be quicker if I take the reins this time. I did manage to win them over with the promise of food. Let's see how this plays out. So Nejima is trying to take advantage of the Feast of Shadows for his own nefarious purposes. Oh. I was like, what? What happened? Huh? He said he's gonna massacre the city at sundown today? And he's trying to get your daughter, too? Who I still think is... Where is she? No. What's her name? I think this is his daughter. We don't know yet. But I have a feeling. I got a feeling. That's why we've been trying to find him, but to no avail. Honestly, this information has been the most useful we've gotten so far. So just to be sure, could you tell me who else was at school last night? Well, as far as we know, there was us, Mr. Genochi, and one of our classmates, Hitomi. Don't forget old man Ashimiya. Wait, Hitomi? Do you mean Hitomi Akuda? A second-year student? Well, yes. Why? Boss. So she was here last night. I saw Hitomi earlier, though, and she didn't seem like a curse bearer to me. You did? Did you talk to her? Yes. Would you mind if we asked you a few questions about that? Hitomi said she didn't want to talk to the police because she was afraid she'd become a suspect. So I can't tell you anything unless you swear you won't drag her into this. Ah, I see. Don't worry, this is about a different matter. A different matter? You mean about the police officer, Mr. Yoshimi? You know about that? Didn't Hitomi say something about him? Yes, she did, actually. That music coming back. Hitomi did say that Mr. Yoshimi entrusted her with something. He did? What was it? Was it a bird sticker? Yoshimi gave her a talisman? Yes, apparently he also asked her to look for another one just like it. One that Michio had. What kind of talismans could they be? Boss? Doesn't ring a bell. But if Yoshimi was talking about him with his dying breath, they must have been pretty important. Did they find a talisman on Michio where her body was found? I'll check, but if they did, Yoshimi would have had plenty of time to retrieve it before he died. Right. Would you consider giving us Hitomi's contact information? I'd like to talk to her about this talisman. I'm not sure. She never opened up to anyone except Mr. Yoshimi. I'm no good, huh? I was friends with Yoshimi, though. You don't seem like too bad of a guy. Not all that scary for a cop. But I doubt that'll be enough for her. She really doesn't want to end up becoming a suspect. To be honest, she was even a bit wary of us. Well then. Do you think she talked to Yoshimi's fiancé? Haven't they met before? Oh, they have. She told us about that. Yes, she might be willing to talk to her. Alright, then we better find her fast. You haven't been able to reach her? That's a little worrying. It's like a bunch of people we can't reach right now. So much talking about the woo! Aria was less scary than high schoolers. True! If we're talking about people who were at school last night, there was one more person, though I'm not too clear on the details. There was someone else? Apparently Hitomi actually saw Mr. Jinoichi getting cursed and killed last night. What? Talk about some vital information. What she said happened was... Michio was was the one who killed Mr. Jinoichi? Are you sure it was really Michio that she saw? Well, that's what she told me. I wasn't there. That must mean that there was another curse bearer here last night. Jinoichi was killed by a curse, so someone had to have been there, whether it was Michio or not. Well, considering the way he died, from what the curses do... Isn't it... What's his face? It wasn't... You know? It sounded like his, because it crushes people. Though, he was at the bridge, like, the entire time, basically. Unless someone took his. Because the person that has the light one, that disembowels people. It doesn't break their bones and stuff. I'm really curious about this one, because this one is, like, already gruesome. So I'm like, morbid curiosity what this curse does and how it triggers. This is, like, the one I'm most interested in. I really want to know. And the Taiko, too. Taiko one sounds interesting. And we're missing that one, and we're missing... the beckoning light, too? Yeah, that one we don't have yet. Still so much more we don't know! Jinoichi was killed by a curse, or someone who had to have been there, whether it was Michio or not. Damn, boss, do you really think it could have been Michio's ghost? I mean, based on what we've heard, she does have plenty of reasons to be vengeful. Calm down. Just because the paranormal exists doesn't mean just anything is possible. It's still possible that Nejima was behind Jinoichi's death. But what about Hitomi's story? About this janitor, Hashimiya, was it? How old is he? Do you know how long he's worked here? Huh? Why are you so interested in him all of a sudden? I only just transferred to the school, though, so I have no idea. He's around 50 years old. He came to our school about half a year ago. No one knows what he did before, so there are all kinds of rumors about him. Like he killed people? Is that the rumor? 'Cause I believe it. I see. Thanks. I think I'm starting to get a better picture of all this. Huh? Listen up. It's not uncommon for former prisoners to find work under an alias after their release. The notoriety attached to their former name can get in the way of proper rehabilitation, you see. What are you... No way. You have reasonable demands? None of your demands are reasonable, Joseph. What is your reasonable demand today? Mario, have the officers apprehend the janitor. He worked the night shift, so he might still be in the overnight room. Yes, right away. Go get him! Wait, I still had more questions to ask. Oh. Boss, bad news. Apparently the room's been empty all morning. Sounds like they've been looking to question Ashimiya too, but couldn't find him anywhere. No. That's all but confirms it. Just one more thing to check. Are there any photos of this Ashimiya? The old man seriously hated getting his picture taken. He'd always avoid it. I demand that you have a good time with your stream. I demand you treat yourself good. I demand cupcakes. I too demand cupcakes, actually. Sadly, I cannot get cupcakes at 9 o'clock at night, but I will make note of it, Joey. Ario, call an urgent search for Makoto Ashimiya. We can't let him get away. Yes, sir. I'll contact HQ right away. But I have more stuff to ask. Oh, okay. I can still do it. This doesn't cut me off. Why not? Because everyone's closed, Joey. They go to bed. They go to sleep. Oh my, I didn't expect this at all. Yeah, how could that old man have been some horrible criminal mastermind? I can't believe it. And a curse bearer on top of that. To think he was so close to us the whole time. Ugh, it gives me chills. A guy like that really shouldn't have been allowed to work at a high school. He shouldn't have been out, period. He should still be in jail. How the fuck did he get out on parole? Let's hope it isn't already too late. Oh, I may have shown Ashimiya my curse stone last night. What? I don't like this one bit. Nejima did say he wasn't specifically targeting curse bearers, but... I'm glad nothing happened to you. Wait, but then... Could it have been Old Man Ashimiya who attacked you in the hallway? I almost forgot. I almost told him that you were still in the building, too. What? You did? Yikes, good thing I didn't say anything. You may have gotten very lucky there, kid. Not here. Cupcakes are within walking distance. I now have unreasonable demands. What are your unreasonable demands? This is too much. I hope they find him soon. Come on, long arm of the law. Help us. I'm so sorry, sweetie. I can't. Death to those who dare harm Miho! Absolutely. Justice for Mio. I demand you come here and we walk to cupcakes. I have 24-hour cupcakes. Joey, I think me even getting there would probably take longer than 24 hours. By the time I get there, actually not even halfway there, the cupcake stores around me will probably be open. So it's all for naught. You did say unreasonable. You did stick to your guns. There must be a mastermind behind everything. Someone who orchestrated all this for a reason. I want to find out why. And then kick their ass! Get him, Mio! Fuck him up! Mayu Chozawa. We'll let you know as soon as we manage to contact her. Okay. I'd be willing to give Hitomi's contact information to her. Oh, right. One more thing. Hitomi told me that Mr. Yoshimi gave her instructions in the event that something happened to him. He told her to give the talisman to Mr. Nakagoshi from the police headquarters. What? So it's a Nakagoshi case? Oh, why would Yoshimi tell her that? Could you check on that? I will, but I don't know if they'll pick up when I call. Is he with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau? Well, yes, Nakagoshi's the chief, but he's almost never in, so I don't really know the guy. He's the chief, but he hardly ever works. Cool. Nice to know that we're in safe hands in this world. To be honest, I'm not even sure if he exists or if he's just a figurehead. I've never spoken to him myself. All of Paranormal Affairs cases are referred to as Nakagoshi cases. Jeez, what's up with that? So the police kind of just suck everywhere, even in fiction. It's amazing, really. Jesus Christ. Huh. Not if you drive or choo-choo. If you can get a choo-choo, my place is tumbling distance from the choo-choo platform. Cupcakes are half 2 blocks from there. Okay, Joey. Sounds like a plan. I do like choo-choo. I have not been in a choo-choo in a very long time. That amulet Hitomi was looking for may be the missing puzzle piece to this mystery. Okay, you're done. Are you done? What was that thing you mentioned about Michio earlier? Something about a grudge? Did you know about her? What's your relation? I'm her friend. I was actually planning to resurrect her at first.
Ah, I see. We gained quite a lot of information from you two. It's only fair we share as well. Tell her, Ario.
Alright. Keep in mind, this is just a theory, though. Okay.
After re-examining the crime scene, Yoshimi concluded that Michio's death wasn't a hoobla, but a can't even talk. I didn't mean to say the S word, but I was like, now I can't even say vehicular collision.
Wait, what? An accident?
Being hit by a speeding truck or van would have resulted in similar injuries. The investigation was ordered by Yoshimi, so it seems he had his doubts about it being a sobobaba.
A van? Speeding?
Secret stones? Imprisoning war? It's midnight, words are overrated this time. Well, it's 9 for me. I can use the excuse it's midnight somewhere else. But it's only 9 o'clock for me.
Okay, time to waddle away for street amid swords, cupcakes. Good luck, Joey. Have fun at work. Yako, what's wrong? Are you okay? Ah, she goes.
Lucky ducky. Yeah, I'm PST. I'm California. Yo. Did you get hit by the truck? Did you push her in the... Ooh.
A van. There's a young man in the... Oh.
Don't you auto-scroll on me.
It's a young man in the driver's seat. In the passenger seat, a woman?
This motherfucker again? I was gonna say, where is this? I hate this kid. Where is he? This little fuck. A little bastard.
Oh, no work today. There you go, Joey.
Happy birthday, Joey. Amera friends! Well, you're in Canada! In Canadian land. It's late but invested. Oh yes, if you have to go to bed, please do so. I'll be playing this again tomorrow, as well. This is my Tuesday, Wednesday game. No? Okay, I tried. Don't say I didn't try.
Wait, are you back now? How do you feel? You're covered in sweat.
Yeah, I'm okay, I think. Sorry, I went a little crazy there. It's no problem, as long as you're okay. That was quite the surprise, though. Just the trauma talking. It's all good. Canudia! So exotic. Yes, much exotic.
Yoshimi talked to you about Michio, didn't he?
Well, he didn't give me any specifics, if you're wondering about that. So I don't know what was truly on Michio's mind, either.
Alright.
Do you have any idea why Jinochi was so scared of Michio?
Well, about that. I'm not sure exactly how to put this, but... Bye-bye, Joey. Thanks for popping in.
I see. Well, I half expected it was something like that. Thank you for telling me.
Sorry, it's hard to explain.
I wonder what he got his hands on to be able to blackmail her like that. So who blackmails like a 15-year-old? Nothing else to do?
Michio, what happened? What happened?
Jinochi was almost definitely killed by a curse, but I wonder about the exact cause of death. If the curse's origin and the cause of death are connected, it could give us another lead. Do I have to... Mio Kurosuzu. She's like a disciple of the Paranormal Affairs Chief. I've heard that she helps out with the investigations free of charge under the guise of training. Although she's my old boss's protege, she helped me out plenty while I was into paranormal affairs. She may look meek, but she's got strong spirit sense, sharp instincts, and courage. Plus quite the brain to back it all up. And she's super cool and awesome, too! We stand Mio in this house. That said, I can't help but think that there's some kind of darkness following her around. She's certainly well versed in the paranormal. Just I can't get over the darkness, man. The darkness. So this is Yako Sakazaki.